I like what real Donald Trump has put on his Truth Social. I would not allow men to participate in women's sports. Right. Matt Walsh says it's worth taking a moment to appreciate just how thoroughly we've won on the trans issue. 5 years ago, most people were terrified to vocally object to any of this madness. Trans activists were getting their way everywhere and in every area of society. Today, the voices objecting is significantly louder than those supporting it. Laws have been passed in dozens of states outlawing child mutilation and mandating sex segregation in sports. Right? I think this is a good thing. Democrat politicians are embarrassed to talk about trans issues at all. Corporations are suddenly shy about waving the trans flag. Medical organizations are finally starting to admit that transitioning children is a bad idea. Anyone who claims trans women are women is guaranteed to get dogpiled online and mocked. The trans agenda has lost battle after battle. Trans activists are a punchline. They are ridiculed and they are not respected. Conservatives have never flipped the script on a cultural issue this quickly and completely. I think that's a great point. Because you don't, in reality, you don't get to decide your identity all on your own, right? Male versus female, first of all, is a matter of sex. It's not a matter of gender. Society decides gender. Male versus female is overwhelmingly a matter of chromosomes. You cannot change your sex. All you can do is mutilate yourself. So you can try to put on whatever identity you want, all right? You can be a man and pretend to be a woman, but you're going to have a heck of a time if society does not support you, right? I converted to Orthodox Judaism. If all the Orthodox Jews I encountered said, I don't count you as Jewish, you're not Jewish to me, I would be unable to keep up with my narrative, because from the realist perspective, not just the conservative, traditional, tribal, nationalist perspective, but from a realist perspective, your identity does not belong to you only. Your identity, like your reputation, belongs in the minds of other people, right? You would not be able to perpetuate the idea that you're a man who has transformed into a woman if nobody else supports that narrative, right? You have to have support for your narratives, or they drop away. Are women taking competence for granted, or are they willing to trade competence for DEI? Depends on the woman. The more traditional the woman, the more likely she is to not be down with the diversity, equity, inclusion agenda.